Good afternoon, everyone. This is Landon Ehlers at Lake Travis Lodges Marina. It is January 2nd, 2026. Happy New Year. For some reason, it's 80 degrees outside, and there's a lot of people at the marina, so let's keep that up, keep it going. I want to see everyone out here using their boats. Today, I've got really important, amazing, exciting news. The pump out system is finished at the marina, the in-slip pump out system. So what we have now is what we used to have, where if you've been out enjoying the lake, your holding tank is full, your black and or gray water tanks, you can actually pump it out in the slip. There's no need to go to North Shore VIP and pay someone to do it. There's no reason to go over to our office and do it over there. You can do it in the slip. So I'm going to show you how it works today so there's no confusion. It's really simple. First thing you're going to do is you're going to grab your handle off of the roof column. This is the handle. Real simple. You're going to take your shoes off before you get on the boat. That's important. Every owner at the marina has to supply their own adapter for their boat, the cam lock adapter. So here we've got an 1.5" threaded cam lock adapter. Some boats are 1.25", some have slightly different things. You are going to have to find this on your own. You can get them off Amazon. If you're having trouble, just call me. I can show you where they're at. So we're going to put this in the boat. We're going to attach this cam lock to the boat. Push these 2 levers down. And then we're going to open this handle. Once that handle's open, find your nearest remote. On F dock, it's in here in the middle of the big slips on the dock. On G dock, it's in the middle on G9. H has 2 remotes that are evenly spaced out in the dock, and B dock has 1 remote in the middle. So this is the remote for F dock. The top button is on, the bottom button is off. I am going to label them, don't worry, but they're not labeled right now. So all we got to do is push on. The little light goes on green, and the pump should be starting up. For 4 seconds. So, pump's going to turn on. It's going to start pumping out your boat. Depending on how much you got in your boat, might take a little while. But this, what this looking glass is for, you can see when it's empty. Once it's empty, once you're done pumping out, all you got to do is hit the red button and the pump turns off. Real simple. Some people like to flush their boats out, so you'll take off the handle, fill up the tank with water, and then pump it out again. I always recommend when you're done pumping out your boat, leave the pump on for just a second so that you can clean out the handle by sucking up just a little bit of lake water before you turn it off, but that's optional. You don't have to do it. The most important part of pumping your boat out at this marina with the in-slip pump out system is that when you're finished, you close this handle. So now the valve is closed, and we can remount it to our column. The most common issue with the pump out system is going to be, for years, we're going to be dealing with this, if an owner leaves that valve, that red valve, open when they put it up, the whole system has a loss of suction. It will pump just very slowly, and it's not going to give us the suction we need. So please, please, please close your valve when you're done all the way. Close it all the way. If you leave it open, someone's going to call me saying the pump out system doesn't work. If I'm here, I'm going to do a walk of the marina trying to figure out whose valve is open. If I'm not here, if it's late night, you want to pump your holding tank out, you're going to have to walk the marina looking for valves to close because someone is probably going to leave one open. It's a pretty annoying thing. Because of that, we'll probably end up doing a 3 strikes and you're out system. So first time you leave the valve open, not a big deal, close it. Second time you leave the valve open, slap on the wrist, we'll close it. Third time, we're probably gonna have to start doing little fines. It's not gonna be anything crazy, but just something to make sure everyone remembers to close their valves. So that's it, super exciting. If you do forget to turn off the pump, no worries, the pump has a timer on it, so it will not burn itself out. It will turn off. The peristaltic pump we have also does not require any priming, so you don't have to prime the pump. You don't have to put lake water in it to get started. It'll suck air just fine. So should be no issue. If everyone closes their valves, we should be good to go. I'm really excited that we have this again. It's been a long time coming. Thank you for your patience. Get out here, use your boats, fill up the holding tanks, and pump them out. Thanks, guys.